I'm going reading this prayer in the face of death. Judges 16, verses 28 through 31. And Samson called unto Yahuwah and said, O Yahuwah Elohim, remember me, I pray thee, and strengthen me, I pray thee only this once. O Yahuwah, that I may be at once avenged of the Philistines for my 2 eyes. And Samson took hold of the 2 middle pillars upon which the house stood, and on which it was borne up, of the one with his right hand and of the other with his left. And Samson said, Let me die with the Philistines. And he bowed himself with all his might. And the house fell upon the lords and upon all the people that were therein. So the dead which he slew at his death were more than they which he slew in his life. Judges 16, verses 28 through 31. Although a Nazarite unto Yahuwah, we have little record of Samson intercourse with heaven. His character is inexplicable, yet he is enrolled in the list of ancient worthies renowned for their faith. Hebrews 11, verse 32. What a series of degradations were his. How pitiful this strong man must have looked in the prison house of Gaza, blind and fettered, sightless and grinding in his bondage. He seems a sorry hero. The heathen pray and praise, and it is thus that the Philistines bless Dagon for their victory over Samson. Their song of praise was accompanied by sacrifice. Judges 16, verse 23. Ask for the great deliverer now, and find him eyeless at Gaza, at the mill with slaves. But prayer and repentance were his, and reconciled to Yahuwah he is reinvested with unusual power. His hair grew together with his repentance, and his strength with his hair. His prayer was holy, devout, and intense. The Spirit of Yahuwah moves within him, and grasping the pillars of the idol temple, Samson triumphs in his death, becoming more terrible to the Philistines than he had ever been in his life. Although he was a personal desire for vengeance, Samson went out in a blaze of glory. Samson made many mistakes. Burgess and proud love right, but in the end he came to realize wherein lay the source and secret of his strength. At the end he was his best. It is true that thoughts of vengeance were in his heart, but the Philistines had destroyed his sight. They now regarded him as a comedian to give them sport. No wonder that a terrible wrath fell upon him, and with it a sense of his need of Yahuwah and God-given strength. Among the recorded prayers of the Bible, that of the dying Samson is most heart-moving. He used the name of Yahuwah as he prays for the destruction of Yahuwah's foes, who were also his foes. The Song of Lamech, Genesis 4, verse 23, one of the oldest of biblical poems, was a song and the glorification of revenge, and similar in tone to Samson's last prayer.